Hi guys, Ethereal Awakening here. I want to do a follow-up to my manifested car video that I did. So yeah, I manifested that. That's like one of my dream cars. Anybody that is aware of life cycles and how we live in a society that kind of glorifies that instant gratification and solidifies that in our being, in our subconscious. We have phones that pretty much... I don't know, is it George Carlin that said, made me waffles and rub my nuts? I mean, our phones can literally do that. I mean, you can call somebody that would rub your nuts and make you waffles if your phone can't actually do that. Or you could order waffles, and you could order a hooker, and she'd rub your nuts. So anyways, all of those things, absolutely true. And these things are like, that's just the society we live in. And if you feed into it, then you're like, I want results. And you're unhappy when you don't have results. But that's not really the language of the universe. That's really not God speak. That's really not... you're manifesting wrong. So, the biggest drawback to manifesting deliberately as opposed to from default... because that's what's going on with, I think, a lot of people who are having huge hang-ups on... Yeah, right, this manifesting thing is just a bunch of, spiritual new age bullshit, and it's just a way to get clickbait on videos and da-da-da-da-da. Okay, no, it's really for real true. Speaking the language of the universe, of God, of the matrix, whatever word you want to give your higher power, it's irrelevant. It all means the same shit. Source, spirit, God, the matrix, the electromagnetic field that encompasses the world. We have one around our heart. We also have one around our brain. All at the same frequency of the planet. The planet has one that extends outside of it that also connects our solar system and galaxies beyond. We are all connected. We are all one. If you want to speak that language that pulls towards you, because this is all frequency, baby. World is based on frequency. These things are true. We are energy. That bed is energy. This picture is energy. The wall is energy. It's just slowed down and condensed into physical matter. Potentially could be something else. Well, what's the potential that holds it into a picture as opposed to a freaking dog or an actual pot of flowers? Well, that would be consciousness. What? Yes, our consciousness holds our world together, holds it and makes the energy the stuff we want it. The Gospel of Thomas, I believe, has a couple very important passages. Excuse my flyaway there. Couple of very important passages about when the two become one and you say, may the mountain move, it will move. Those are very literal. Like, for real. Once our consciousness gets elevated to the 5th dimension, like it's going to, the light wins. I hate to burst anybody's bubble, or in case you were not aware, the light wins. Good prevails. Jesus didn't die in vain. I can say that a million ways too. I'm a bit of a translator. So anyways, back to the manifesting. We have a subconscious mind. We have a conscious mind. And I point to these areas in our head. We don't know really where they are. I just like to think the conscious mind is up front. It's the mind that says, I'm a good person. I do great things. I want to help the poor. Look at me, Grandma. I did this for you. I made you a cake. Blah, blah, blah. All these wonderful. And then when the sun goes down, you're doing blow, buying hookers, and renting out all of the porn on your neighbor's stolen Netflix account. Like, what the fuck? And then you wake up the next morning like, I don't even know what happened. What happened? Well, what happened is you have a subconscious that's back here. Just because we can, just for visual effect, you can make your subconscious mind anywhere you want it. Mine just happens to be back here. But anyways, that subconscious mind has things in it that you don't remember being put there because you were too little. In utero, and between about 6 and 7, we were in theta wave programming in our brains, meaning we just was taken in, just recording. If a kid at school, or you went to daycare because you was probably pretty little, didn't go to school till a little bit older, but still, most of us were in kindergarten at 5, so that's introducing to a number of different backgrounds. People, we don't know what their home life was like, and some of us had pretty good parents, some of us had shitty parents. It's really not for us to judge. Whether or not you glean the lessons necessary, learn the lessons to pull forward now that you're a grown-up is the big takeaway from that. However, if you're a little kid and you're at school and some kid said, you're an idiot because that kid heard you're an idiot, that is in your programming. You're probably still to this day, when you fail or get rejected, say that shit to yourself. So that will manifest in your reality. Things that you fail at to prove to yourself that you're an idiot. And then you'll overcompensate by being a jerk, most likely. By using people because you think you were hurt and you deserve, or you have every right to. You're manifesting by default. You're manifesting by lie. You're manifesting by a faulty programming that can be rewritten. There are actual ways. I will highly suggest The Biology of Belief by Bruce Lipton. Great read. He has 2 pages in one of his appendices of ways of rewriting your subconscious in a much quicker way than I did. I had no clue that I was rewriting my subconscious. But as I look back now, after my last level of initiation, that's exactly what I was doing. And I have not had a negative inner dialogue with myself since July. This is February 3rd. And I manifested that G6 approximately 6 months ago while walking up to get a pack of cigarettes with change that I was also having to find on the ground, and asked some drunk guy at the bar if I could have what was in his pocket to help make up the difference, which he gave me. But still, we manifest at any level we can. Walking by a lot, I happened to see a beautiful hardtop convertible G6, one of my more realistic dream cars, let's put it that way. So I look at that and I'm like, I want a car like that in white with a hardtop convertible. I shit you not, yesterday that happened for me. I did not pay for that car. I did have a benefactor give me the money to get that car, but that's a lot of working components to get that white hardtop convertible now in my name. Exactly as I wanted. Now, that's since I rewrote. I now live my life in that higher frequency. I do not allow the lies, the lies that my subconscious was telling me based off of faulty programming. It's nobody's fault. Everybody had that same level of programming when they were little. Even a parent in the best intentions, if you're throwing a fit in the store, and this is also in Bruce Lipton's Biology of Belief book, if you were in the store throwing a fit and said, I want that toy, and your mom said, you don't deserve that toy, that is now programmed for now you think you don't deserve. And here you are as an adult trying to get out of lack mentality, get out of poverty consciousness. They're lies. They're faulty program. Your mom didn't know that you were just this little sponge taking all of that in and taking it very literally. That's what this is all about. People like me and you who want to be these light workers, who want this greater understanding of who we are, so we can impart this on each other and get out of this. Raise this planet's consciousness to the 5th dimension, which is just another level of comfort. So when we want mountains to move, baby, they'll move. We want the matter that makes up our world world to automatically transform into something different, we just got to get our consciousness up. We got to rewrite this freaking programming, yo. We got to rewrite it. It's that important. It's that paramount. It's that important for you to want to expand and for you to want to be out of lack mentality, out of poverty consciousness, in the fifth dimensional consciousness, wanting to be able to look at something and will it to be different. And it is so. That is the magic of our world. That is not science fiction hooey. That shit's real. This world is built on frequency, yo. Frequency. You attract exactly what your subconscious is defaulting you to. Paramount to rewrite that shit and really start manifesting things in your reality on that level of knowing it's coming and living like it is, and it's showing up faster and faster and faster. Just it's all on you. It all depends on you. So what are you going to do? Sit in lack mentality and poverty consciousness, or really start expanding and learning about the world around you and who you are and how you relate to all of it and what your part in this is? Because you play a part. You play a very vital and important part. You just forgot. It's time to remember. This has been Ethereal Awakening. This is another message on my manifesting technique, and I'll do more of these too. I'll come back with some more readings. I've just been really tired from channeling during the readings. Spirit wants me to kind of calm down a little bit. I've been working on myself a lot for the past 6 months, like huge strides in my initiation. So Spirit's been like, just calm your ass down, girl. You don't got to do a video every day. Shit. So I will come back with some more readings as soon as I can. I just wanted to pop off some about the manifesting thing because shit's speeding up. Oh, plus did you know Kansas City won the Super Bowl, yo? Bye, guys.